I have something that will ruin your morning, afternoon, or evening, or even early morning. Somebody on the internet thinks that Toto's Africa is about a man trying to get his dick wet and resisting the urge to pretty much fucking chuck her. Let that sink in and just, ruin your day. Now maybe that can cheer you up with some bastard puns. Welcome to the Vidyabox. This is episode 68 of Bastard Bonds. I'm not going to spend time wasting, like, your time in the Stronghold. I know I do that way too much, and I'm sorry about that. I'll try and cut it down. I'm gonna spend some more time, like... I want the Wizardry 8 and the Bastard Bonds Let's Play to go at an equal pace now, because I just think it feels now that, like, I've been neglecting it way too much. I did do some preparation now. We'll go over that later, but, we need to speak with the Tome House guy about these two books, Grimoire Solaris and Grimoire Helix. Very useful books, and he will apparently tell us exactly what they do. So let's show him the Grimoire Helix, that's the one that we've put on Vanken. I have several books that would make reference to this one, but never imagined that I would actually see it. I'm almost disappointed. I expected something grander, perhaps. No matter, Helix was an experiment of sorts. An attempt to weave Lux and Pox together in a harmonious way. Whether or not the experiment was a success is perhaps up for some debate. Lux and Pox are, like, you know, the veins of, like, Paladin, Blight, etc., and Undeath Pox, like Poison, you know. So they pretty much contradict each other. Helix ends up being neither Lux nor Pox, but something more like Arcus, the most basic magic used by trainees. It is, however, a violent spell causing a large, damaging explosion on its target. Something you may find interesting is that, unlike other large area magic, Helix does not cause lesser damage to those further from the blast point. Okay, that's good, so it's consistent damage. If you target the most magic vulnerable enemy in a group, its magic resistant fellows will be injured just as badly. Alright. So, it works similarly to, like, Frenzy. It's, like, Frenzy, like, has Blade Circle, Scimitar has Blade Sweep, etc. But if you hit something in the blast, they all take the same damage, so we still have to kind of keep that mentality of hitting shit with, like, we go for the weakest shit. Maybe hit it with Nexus or something. Like, weaken it, like, loosen it up with Nexus, and then hit it with Helix, and then everything around it will just take a fuck ton of damage. If you're skilled enough to know the secrets of Arximum, and I believe that we both do, that's the extended radius skill. Yeah, I think that's at, like... What is the 5th pip? 1,200 or 1,300, one of the two, I think. But yeah, you can expand the explosion of Helix even further. Fearsome indeed. Okay, and, do we have to take Helix out of the inventory? Keep it? No, we can just keep it, and then it just, like, swaps to the next book. That's pretty cool. Oh, goodness, where did you find this? The spells on these pages feel almost as though they're trying to cast themselves. Like, they need only the slightest push. Yeah, they're fucking animated books. They have their own use magic device skill. They can cast themselves at will. Solaris harnesses the power of the sun. It's fucking hormone. It's ripple energy. To most creatures, this simply means violent flames, but with undead creatures such as zombies or vampires, the results are especially violent. Okay, so undead vampires, would have been nice to have that before it... I don't actually think you can. Maybe you can? Maybe that would have been... Can you imagine bringing Solaris to, Frico's castle? Just be like, yeah, I got a book. Just throw it at him and everyone just fucking melts. Kono Frico! So we've got an Undead Slayer, basically, which is... I guess we can leave that on Greening because he's lawful. I think it makes sense that he would be, like, the most pious of this bunch of people. If you ever run into large hordes of zombies or skeletons, Solaris will make short work of them, exploding one and catching many others in the blast. Okie dokie. And that's everything. But yeah, we did do a little bit of preparation before we go to, I think the last place that we needed was Zosark. Sorry, I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna mute the mic. There we go, now I have to do less editing. Just manually mute the mic, and then you can do whatever fucking gross shit you need. You need to fucking let one rip, buddy? Just Fucking do it fucking into the mic if you're stupid. Just as long as you fucking mute it. So, this is the last area that has a soul weapon that we have unlocked. There's, still some around, but, we haven't yet found them, I don't think. Zosark. The floor and walls have a pulse, and, the barely breathable air churns with wet fumes. It's clearly alive, but does it have a mind? Now, I think that did we use the, wasp soul for this gate? So, that's the whips, right? So I think we might get a unique whip from this. That's interesting. But let's dive right in. But we have changed people's inventory around a little bit. I've just realised that we have too much pain in the body. We have not only do we have Kardag with Pain Strike on his weapon, but also another weapon with Pain Strike, so we can take that off and put Sever on him, because Sever has, like, some really good stats, especially if you've got, like, crit stats. Which we do. And Chev has the Ruby Ring, which we should have probably, like, swapped out for something else. Greening has the Diamond Ring, so he's doing Daze, as well as Pain from Solaris. Vankin just does Daze and Entangle. But yeah, we've got, like, way too much pain. Way too much pain. I don't know. We also have keys. 11, 10, and 10. So I spent a bunch of money on that. But now Kardag, has a little bit more of a successful chance of tanking. He has, the Maleficar plate. I basically swapped his inventory with Grants. And Floral Oil. So, wasting is counted by 10 regeneration, which means he has 5 regeneration, plus 3 from his, Impassion skill. I believe that the Impassion skill gives a very small percentile, maybe like I think 1% of your health, or something like that, or it takes every 100 or something and just rounds down, something like that, because I believe, like, it's been steadily getting bigger, you know, the bigger my health pool gets. So Kardag's health, when it was like 200 and something, it would have been 2. At the start of the game, it was only 1 per round. So if you make a health-based tank, then and you're like a bugger, you're impassioned, then that really helps your regeneration. But granted, with Saka and all these kinds of demons, they'll still kick your ass. So, I don't know if it's worth bothering, but, hey, you know, we've got pride. We've got pride. We can do it best. We don't need Grant. We don't need overpowered people. We've got good old Kardag. But, yeah, swapped everyone's inventory around just a little bit. Greening with the fire, Vankin with the with Halex and Entangle and stuff like that. Cheb still has Trace. Now, Trace's damage is I've been misunderstanding it. Is essentially just oh, okay. Bile Exarch, fucking Puke Exarch, really? I guess I'm gonna fight the Puke Exarch then. The fucking vomit monster. That's fucking disgusting, dude. But, Trace's damage, apparently, it just has one really good hit. It has one hit based on your statistics, and that can crit. And then it takes that number, and it just, like, it randomly deducts from it. So, like, you can get really lucky and get, like, apparently, like, fucking 8 hits that are all, similar damage with, like, slight reductions. Or you could be really unlucky and, like, your damage will just, like, kind of plummet to nothing until something, like, guards from it or you miss or something like that. So, it is a very luck-based skill, I think. I don't think, there's any skills that will, like, help you. I just think you have to just roll with it. So, there is that. Oh, we've got doors. I know that we've got a bunch of, like, orifices on the floor, but I can't interact with them, so I don't think this is like that one area previously where we just jump down all the orifices because we're dirty sluts. Fucking nothing. But yeah, somebody actually thinks that Toto's Africa is about a guy who's just, like, meets a woman at the bar, and, like... As strange as it sounds, right? The way that you gotta go into Toto's Africa is you've gotta think of it as when he's talking about she's, like, coming in a something flight. He's actually looking longingly at... He's like... like, Toto's Africa is about a social worker in Africa. Says the people who fucking wrote the song, funnily enough. And, well... Oh, that was a good one. Nice job. And we... Yep, sent him into his invulnerability state, so we're gonna have to be waiting around, sadly. Again, one of probably, fucking hell, how much damage was that? 278, that's not too bad. I think because we... Oh no, we didn't affect him with pain. Anyway. Like... So essentially, like, he loves the continent. And he loves his work, it's very rewarding, and people, like, depend on him and all that kind of stuff. But, like, he also wants, like, either his own life back, or his old life back. Maybe this is all he's known for a while, and he wants to, like, you know, maybe he's got prospects, like, maybe he's got a girlfriend back home, maybe he wants to, like, you know, go and fucking get married. He basically is torn between Africa and home. That's, like, what the song's about. So he's, like, romantically looking at a plane. You know, like, hence the wings reflecting the stars, etc. Like, the stars guide him to salvation, etc. But, like, somebody, like, misinterpreted... This interview where I think it was David Page, I'm not sure, actually explained the lyrics. Well, not the lyrics, but, like, the story... He actually explained that it was about a guy who... oh, we got two of them. It's, no biggie. Damn it, that didn't one-shot him. Sever. Oh, I don't have Sever, I have Frenzy. Whoops, I should have swapped. But yeah, it like, that's what the song is really about, according to, like, the people who fucking wrote it. And someone's like, if you search, like, meaning of Toto's Africa... You search meaning of Toto's Africa, like, this will come up. It's like, the real meaning of Toto's Africa. And it's just like, fucking, about a dude apparently it's a dude in a bar, like, trying to get his dick wet. And, then, like, he fucking leaves the place that they're at. Oh, god damn it, Cardag, you had one job. He, like, leaves the place that he's at, and then he's, like, fucking approaches an old man for advice on, like, sex, and, he basically turns around and says, yeah, go fuck her, boy, she's been waiting for you, like, no, I don't understand how you can get that shit but the funniest thing about that article is he's like, so what is Africa in the song? What does Africa symbolize? Because everything has to be fucking symbolic. The vagina. Like, fucking eat my asshole, dude. Just fucking eat it. Like, fucking choke on it. I'll even push. Fuck you. Like, I don't understand how you can listen to a song like Africa and come up with that trash. Like, what the fuck? I know that, like, in a lot of songs, like, lyrics are up for fucking interpretation, right? That's why people have been getting lyrics wrong for so many times on, like, A to Z lyrics and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I really like this Breaking Benjamin song. It's a shame I don't know what the fuck he's actually saying. I guess I'll just, like, put my own interpretation of it online and look like a fucking asshole. Like, I hate that kind of shit. Troglodyte fighter, leave. Fucking leave, please. I'm tired of waiting around in your invulnerability state. But, thankfully, that it's both gone now. And, unfortunately for you guys, Cardag's up. And he's not taking any of your shit. We got another, winch here. We pulled it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had never really listened to Toto's Africa before, until I started, like... We needed to learn how to play fucking Exalted, and that took a while, so my friend Kane just, like, put a bunch of really good music on, including that, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look up the lyrics, and, 2011 this article was created. Fucking... Africa is the vagina. Is a real thing on the internet that somebody has said. Africa is the vagina. Like, get fucked. Like, seriously, fuck you, buddy. Like, really, I'm not, like, just being facetious. You can, like, just get the shit fucked out of you. I don't care. Like, fuck. Like, you know when you're so disappointed in something that you're just like, you're almost like, fucking let them get on with it. That's sometimes how I feel. And I definitely feel that way about this. Yeah, like, I fucking bless the rains down in Africa. What, is the fucking rains your jizz, dude? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, get out. Just fucking get out. I can't stand stuff like that. Like, I think it just annoys me, like, at all times, whenever there's somebody who's like, yeah, this is what the lyrics are to this song, even though I clearly got them wrong, and also I have no, like, authority on the matter. It's just, these are the lyrics. These are my own original Do Not Steal lyrics. Like, Christ, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much. Like, even if it's something little, it doesn't, like, really matter. Like, anybody used to watch, wrestling when it was, like, a WWF? Like, WWF Raw back in the day had this one theme that was, like, fucking chaotic as shit, and nobody really seemed to know the lyrics, like, at all. To the point that they actually made a bit of it on their show, where they were going up to, the wrestlers and they were saying, do you know what our own theme song says? And they were like, fucking no. I can't imagine what this motherfucker is actually saying. Because it's like, roughly, because obviously nobody fucking knows, it's like, it's my life in the part of me! You know, it's one of those things where the artist is intentionally sounding like he's fucking choking on nails kind of thing. And, oh, fuck, I've wasted my turn. Good! I like wasting my turn. I'm a good adventurer. Why did I do that when I could have just, waited until they... Oh, yeah, that's a really good... Fucking greening, you are up. Don't fuck this up, please. Low on health as well. Let's have a look at the, combat log. Boom! 576. You know what, they... Fucking hell, they were not fucking exaggerating. This is a vampire killer, holy shit. I like Grimoire Solaris, holy hell. You're casting magic with the power of the sun, Sunshine. Christ. Yeah, or I could blast a dude. I didn't think I'd do that. 693, Jesus. And what did we get from that? Yeah, zombies are made out of roast chicken, right? That's what you tell your kids. When I was a kid, friends of the family showed us, Dawn of the Dead. Like, when I really shouldn't have been watching it. And when that guy gets, like, part of his leg eaten, my mum was just like, no, it's just chicken. I'm gonna, oh, more undead. I am going to wait in the middle and let them all come to me. Dare I? Fuck it, I may as well have, tried on that one. If they all group up and then I Solaris the fuck out of them, then that should make for a really good, bit of damage. Let's move up a little bit, but not so far that we pull aggro. The aggro seems to be like at least a little bit random. I'm not sure that there is aggro. So there's that. Kodak's poisoned. He's fumbled, but he's still guarding. Everything here is nightmarish, so the risk must be incredibly high. But I don't think that matters because it's Greening's fucking turn. Greening moves up once. And away we go. Eat my dick! All of you! Eat my dick! Holy fuck, that's good. But, like, anyway, this song, this "It's my life in your face, and he's bored of me!" I, like, fucking looked at the lyrics once. I was, like, looking so hard because it was bothering me. I was like, I really want to know what the fuck it's saying. And, one of the lyrics, when I listened close, was clearly, like, angels without wings. And this fucking guy on some kind of lyrics board was like, the actual lyrics are "ain't just without weeks." And I'm like, fuck you, that's your interpretation. Like, you look up any fucking music video about it, and it's "ain't just without weeks." Now, that shit, it doesn't even make sense in a the only way I can make it make sense in a sentence is, this calendar is fucked. You didn't make it correctly. It ain't just without weeks. It's without months and years. Like, you fucked it up. You fucked up making the calendar. That's the only way I can make the sentence "ain't just without weeks" make sense. That's fuck you. And it doesn't even make sense in like the context of the other lyrics. It's clearly angels without wings. It's like one of the only clear things in the song, and you managed to fuck that up and put it online with the rest of your fucking original, the fucking do not steal copyright infringement lyrics. Like, fuck. I don't fucking understand people sometimes. I think just reading wrong lyrics online, like, just annoys me. Zosark! So we've got a boss here. Okay. I'm gonna step in and there's gonna be people all around me, so I'm prepared for that. I'm gonna equip Frenzy, and hopefully this just, like, procs, well, there's a mage here. I can get rid of the mage, hopefully, if I'm lucky, and that should proc the Troglodyte's fighter if I do enough damage, so here we go, heads up! No, we didn't manage to, but maybe I can, I don't want to hit him with Cheb. I want to hit him with someone who's gonna actually do more damage to the guy, because, if I can, like, completely bypass his invulnerability, then I will do. Unfortunately, the Grim Arcellaris are gonna have to wait, because these guys are taking their time. It doesn't really fucking matter. I can, should I do it on the well, greening has more magical. So yeah, I may as fucking well. May as well. I just don't think it's gonna do enough damage to kill him outright. Yeah, it did! Holy hell. Good. We did not reach, the boss, though. That's the thing. So, with Vanken, I should have probably buffed Kardak up, but, no biggie. Let's move up, like, just one space, and, let's defend, I think. I wonder if we're gonna find a tanking weapon that has, like, a bunch of, like, protective stats. That would be kinda nice to just swap to in the heat of battle, just be like, okay, I need to defend now. I'll put this shit on. You know, give me a bunch of evasion and shit. That'd be interesting. Screw it, let's defend. And greening goes last, so at least everyone will move up. I really ought to just, like, kind of go forward and take a free swing at Zosark. Missed. Damn it. Well, I'll take one swing with, one shot with Cheb. So Kardak guarded, but he's poisoned. Now all of the zombies are crowded round. Let's just hope that he doesn't go for Cheb. No? Okay. And again, I think that the aggro is, like, very dice-based. Like, you know, whoever's in range, it just randomizes between those, like, has to make a choice. Vanken can get into position. And stand by. But I can't reach. Here comes greening, and we're gonna go for these morgues because they seem to be weaker than, well, a boss. Fucking 569 damage. Huh. Hang on, I don't understand. Was there more than, Was there 3 morgues there? Was I not paying attention? If there were 3 morgues there, then... Yeah, 569 and then 2 sets of 284. I'm not sure. Right, Well, that's still fucking good damage. I think it's Halex that does equal damage, so... I think Halex will be a little bit more useful. If you focus on a character with Blast and Hunt, and Vanken has, like, fucking virtually no Hunt at the moment, then sure, that's gonna crit for some fucking major damage, but, I think we're gonna take it home with this. 424. That's not too bad. I believe that the damage cap, I think, Lanleo was saying that it's either Lanleo or Ian Leo, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm being a dick. I should get to know people's names, Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know. It seems to be like Lanleo or Ian Leo. One of the two. Sorry. I'm awful. We got... Yeah, it was a whip. Why did I click through all that text? Here it is in slow motion. Interesting text. Good to read. I just fucking sped through it like it was fucking nothing, like I was just opening like a regular chest, like... This is why that guy dislikes my videos, I do shit like this! So... I think he was saying that the max damage in this game is around about 999, which makes sense. That seems to be like a cap in a lot of games. Here we go, what do we get? A plush vest, that's cool. Trapped! It's fucking trapped. Calls for Cheb. Let's try it, buddy. Don't! Don't! Oh, thank fuck. You disable the blade trap and pop the chest open. We've got a golden filter. Brilliant. As well as an ornamented helmet. Now, an ornamental helmet, there's also a key. The key... oh, right. The key's just junk from getting a successful check. Okay, fair enough. I'll sell that. Should I have been selling all the ornamental equipment? Because I believe that we've now sold a shield and a sword. But, it's not... we can't, like, create an ornamental suit of armor or anything like that, can we? I don't know, answers on a postcard, whatever. Let's level up. But I haven't yet reached 999. I think when I do, I'll fucking squeal like a little girl. That'll be fun. In 999, yeah, I'd like to see that fucking proc. Jesus Christ. Anti-coins, body harness. Yep. 419, 104. Yeah, still making quite a decent income. Despite the fact that I just spent all my money on keys. Let's see if we can... oh no, I don't think we can. Can we? Nah, almost. If we really want... how far do we get in the labor tree if we put both points into that? Well, I really do want to get healthy. It means that in the next couple of levels we pretty much get 4 whenever we, you know, our impassion skill grows a little bit. I think I could be. I seem to like make judgments and like predictions on how the mechanics of this game work, and then Captain Jeb was just like in the comments like, "You fucking got it wrong, faggot." Again, like again, I'd be disappointed, but at this point, I'm not even surprised. I'm joshing. So, Greening... well, Greening's pretty alright, but he's still a little bit squishy. He could do with a little bit more health, I suppose. We could get him Weave, I imagine, if we really wanted to. But at the same time, I think we're going to focus on, like, Guile, because, like... We do want, like, more health and stuff like that. And the ability to take less damage. But we also need to be dishing the damage out. There is that. So... now Hunt and Dodge is, like, more equal. I think we'll go with Guard another time, and then focus maybe on Labor as well. Very far down the line. He's level 75 already. I don't really think we're going to get much more specialized than we are now. And Vankin, level 54. Jesus, you're behind. 7 points to spend, though. I'm going to just drop a few points into Guard, because he needs it. Fight seems to be going up way faster than Guard does, but at least now he has a little bit more health. He's on 200, whereas beforehand he was on fucking what? Like, I'm sure he was at, like, 130, and that was just terrible. So, gonna be putting points into Guile as well, because we do want the 3rd rank in Dodge, and also a little bit more health, but for now I think that'll do. We also do need to be able to, like, do really good crits as well. So let's keep that in mind. I mean, Blast doesn't seem to be enough for the most part. Now, we're just on 28 minutes and something, so that's been a good episode in my eyes. Still very disappointed that somebody on the internet has a shit opinion about Africa. Fuck, like, holy shit. Fucking Africa is the vagina. Why? No, we aren't ending the episode there. I'm a stupid fucking moron. So... in my excitement talking about how fucking awful this article about Toto's Africa was, well, we just went and got, like, a unique weapon, and it's fucking great, and I didn't even fucking stop to think about it. I was just like, oh yeah, I skipped through all of the fucking text, and, it's just... So... Synapse, weapon, reach 2, risk strike 30, that's fucking amazing, Nexus strike, pain strike, and day strike, so fuck you, you heal for less, you take double damage, or whichever, you take more damage from magical attacks, your risk is pretty fucking high, and also you can't hit me for shit. That's, fuck, dude, that's incredible, and you know what? is even more incredible about it, it's gonna replace Trace. So yeah. We got a new support weapon, motherfucker. That's fucking crazy.